some more?
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got to change the amount. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gotta rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more?
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then, now I bet they loving us no more. No, R&R's, the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you little piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gotta rise when I leave this corpse. Show you little piece, wanna see some more?
Now, from the home of the Raiders, since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. Off we go from Vegas. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. And the big back, A.J. Dillon. He's got room to run right at the start. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. On play action now, Herbert. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Watson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Now a play fake. Herbert. A hit as as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Third and long.
6 yards. Brings up third and 16.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a first down. They're able to
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll find his big target. Pat Freiermuth. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away, there's a lot of green grass, and that's where the quarterback went with the ball.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. On play action, it's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
And this ball incomplete on third down. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That is caught. He got Godwin. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. To the goal line and in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Vegas. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The extra point from Harding is good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. And a good effort there defensively. It's stopped away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, here's Watson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards. On first down, it's Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Raiders are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. We are through 1. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And this will be a Jaguars first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
On first down, it's Swift. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
In motion, it's Jefferson. To throw on 2nd down is Watson. I fumbled the football. One of the Raiders has got it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side.
Raiders 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. Cross, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He's going to have the first down and more. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Give up the middle to the big back, Dillon. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. That's the former number 1 overall pick, Travon Walker, there to make the stop. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go. Hey, Kappa. Hey, Ray. Set.
Throwing, Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
21. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Throwing again, Herbert. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Running here is Dillon. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
12. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Throwing now is Herbert. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point from Party is good. And the Raiders will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Herbert now on 1st down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field.
And he will get into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Jacksonville. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars go up by 7. 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First play of the drive, and here's Dillon. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Devin White, that time on the stop.
He's brought down at the 31.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Dillon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Open man downfield, OBJ. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more. And here in the first half, Mike, I mean, how about the performance of this offense and especially the quarterback? I mean, they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down. They could be in for a long game.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Watson now on second down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On third down, here's Swift. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. The Jaguars have the field goal unit on the field. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Jaguars going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Swift. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Watson. A throw over the middle. It's Odell. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Watson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. Watson again. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Jaguars. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that one is caught. And he will take this one in. 84 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. And and the Raiders are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Joshua Curry to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Watson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. How about 28 yards on the first play of the drive? First down picked up.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On second down, here's Watson. Now he'll run it.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
Watson now on first down. To the left side, punt by Lamb. 17 yards on that connection. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First down, Jaguar.
Give up the middle with Swift. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's Herbert. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. On second down, it's Dillon. And he'll be brought down. What will be the final act here in this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Set. Let's go. Hey.
On play action, it's Herbert. He'll air it out down the middle. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Two-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
To throw on second down is Watson. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now we'll get a two-point try. Watson gets his offense lined up. They'll try to run with Swift. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for two. The lead remains right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Herbert now on first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Crowd right. Let's go.
On third and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Kappa. Set.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine There's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And the Raiders are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll run it. It's Dillon. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At his own 5-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Right back to Dillon. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Las Vegas
On play action. Now Herbert. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Trayvon Walker, the former first overall pick, in there for the sack.
at the 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Shotgun now for Herbert. This one on target to Godwin. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
That's good for Las Vegas. First and 10.
Herbert now on first down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller,
And more of the same. Another interception. And the Jaguars will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. First and 10 now from the 36.
Set. Go, go. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On first down, Herbert. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
The second down throw is incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And it's going to be third down.
Crowd right. Let's go.
Now Herbert again. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Raider first down.
Herbert to the air again. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Herbert will lead the offense up. They'll go for two.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll drop to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Now, first down throw for Watson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Throwing on third down, Watson. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So we'll take over at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ray. Step. Hey, go line. Step.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
You see, Mike, anytime the quarterback is hit right as he's about to release the ball, there's just no telling where this ball is going to end up. In this case, it leads to the easy interception, but you have to give credit and give the assist. That pass rush is what created that turnover.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways.